If I can do it,
You can do it. Come on, team.
so let's get training. Come on. What I want to do now is I'm going to do some back. I already warmed up, but I have a question for you. Why do we do back? What is the back muscles good for? Well, the back muscles are good for if you have to pull yourself up a ladder or pull yourself out of a chair. You have some shopping in the back of your car. So anything with pulling your hands towards your chest is all back. Pulling down, pulling up, lifting something up is all back. So if your back is strong, you can lift and move things around. If you have to help somebody, lift your bike up, lift something out of the boot or trunk, suitcase, anything, okay? So, like I said before about this, I use the pull downs, but I sit back just a little bit. So if you just pull straight down, it's a lot of the outside muscle here, the latissimus dorsi, the lat muscle. But what I do is I try to sit back just a little tiny bit, not rocking, so I'm not cheating, but just sit back a little bit. So I pull it from there down, but I'm also pulling it to my chest. So what does that do? It also brings in the muscles at the middle of the back, so that you can, basically I do one exercise for back and this is it. Because there's no rowing machine here, okay? So I've already warmed up a little bit, so I'm gonna do about 3 sets of about 10 to 12, see how I go, okay? So here we go. Again, same thing, when you pull, you push out, when you let your arms up, you breathe in. Okay, cool. That's pretty light, so I did 12. And the idea is if it was heavy, then maybe I only go for 10. To build muscle, bodybuilding, why I say between 8 and 12 repetitions. So if you're somebody my age or older and you just want to do toning, then try to stick to around 10 to 12 repetitions. That way your muscles will tone up and be strong, and you're not interested in powerlifting, stuff like that. So put a little bit more weight on. Ready for the next one. Come on. So, just before you do it, your set, try to think to yourself in your mind what you're going to do. Get your breathing right, say, okay, I'm going to work here, so when you say I'm working, the brain says work, and the muscles will give you more energy. If you just go up and go, then nothing's going to happen. But if you can do it and get your mind in there and say, come on, just talk to yourself, and then say, right, focus. Then you make the muscles stimulate more, and it grows better for you. Okay? So that's enough. Now I'm going to do some bicep. Come on. Okay, so that's biceps warmed up. So then I can put some more weight on and start the bicep. So why do you want to train bicep? Because as I showed you over there, when you do back, you're pulling something out, So the bicep lifts this part of the arm up. So anything to do with lifting, and that's everything. You're cooking, eating, everything you do, putting your clothes on, helping you to walk, holding somebody's hand, anything. So when you do pulling to you, you're also using bicep because you're doing like that. So that's what a curl is. You're curling your arm up. So again, 3 or 4 sets, 8 to 12 repetitions. When you fit, how hard to work. I push myself quite hard even today at 60. But it's up to you how hard you push yourself. It all depends how much you want out of it. But I'll just say this, if you're just starting, be gentle. Because you have to condition the muscle, the tendon, the ligaments, the vascular system, everything, the mind, everything has to be conditioned, so it takes time. So don't go in the gym, put some weight on and go crazy, because you're going to hurt yourself, and I don't need you to hurt yourself. So go into it slowly, warm up each day, and then muscle will grow, and you can stand up straight and walk. I used to, when I was remodeling my home, I go to a local DIY center, and some young girls in there who work there said to me, "How old are you?" And I told them, and they said, "Man, if you were a Thai man, you'd be walking around with a stick pretending you're 100 years old or something." And I was like, "Why?" And they said, "Well, that's just the way people are." And I said, "No, I'm not old yet. Like I said last time, when I'm 115, I still want to be a bench press." So it's a state of mind. So you can teach yourself that state of mind. So you can walk around like this, or you can stand up and go. Up to you, whatever you want to do with yourself in life. For me, tomorrow I want to make a video about another herb, because I'm interested in herbs, I'm interested in healthy living, everything. So keep watching, and by mistake, you'll get healthy. The position, so shoulder width, bend your knees just a bit. I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to squeeze the muscle. Focus your mind on what you're doing. Here we go. You can count 8 to 12 each time, or just go until it feels good. I think that was about 12, I'm not sure. Okay, so how long do you rest in between each set? They say 30 seconds to a minute. If you go into like heavy squatting, then maybe you want a minute. Or maybe you want a little bit more. Because it takes time. The blood has to go in, gets the carbon dioxide out, and then brings sugars and nutrients and oxygen back in. So it takes time. The heart's got to beat and pump all that stuff around. So like the last set, I didn't rest very much, so it was a little bit heavy because there's not much oxygen sold in there. So I rest a little bit more. This is my last set. So here we go.
That's quite light, but I enjoy it.
Okay guys, so here I am, naughty boy putting ketchup on his food, but this is like a monster omelet. And today I got that butterfly pea flour in my omelet, so it's turned my omelet purple. But there's rice underneath the omelet, so the rice is a little bit dry, so the ketchup helps a little bit. I walked from the gym upstairs, come down this way, my arms, biceps were screaming. It's called the pump. In other words, everything's just perfect. But I'm just sitting here like, my arms are sore. But now I have to eat to move my arms. So I just wanted to close and say thanks for watching, and I hope you guys can learn from this and also grow some too. Have a great day. All the best, guys.